Om Ganganapate Namaha, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Friends, we have been discussing topics relevant to the I am Jiva. This is the Jiva. Jiva means light awareness, and all else is Jada, which Jiva is cognizing. Perhaps it may sound we are beating the bush, but these affirmations have to be replaced. Still, the contrast vrittis, avidya vrittis or aviveka vrittis, which are compelling us to be confined to the known domain. And as we know, known domain is robbing our peace or composure, and the sought by the jiva, his happiness, his composure are they eroded by these fields, means our thoughts, our body dispositions, whatnot, all that known, today it is inflicting, we are whipped. That is what is happening. It may sound, but it is consciously being done, because from anadi, these avidya, ignorance vrittis, and then aviveka vrittis, they had their spell. And it is not that easy to overcome. Nobody need to perturb. We have to continuously reinforce, like somebody stepped down 10 floors. Now terrace is our destination goal. Now we have to climb up. First we have to know that the planes, it does not address our intended requirement, that is bliss, happiness, immortality. Once this resolve is done, purushartha, this is the purusha is sought. Purusha means that immortality, infinity, bliss. It is not a gender. Pura iti sarvam iti purushaha, purnatvat iti purushaha. That is the indicator of the word purusha, that which pervade. Purusha, pura iti sarvam, pura iti, that which pervade everywhere. That is what the notation, the indicator of the word, the root meaning of the purusha. So that is, say, like our terrace, we have to now, we are caught up in the reflections of the purusha, arthakama, and arthakama, to which it was, that is bimba, we are trying to trace. This is what is the Krishna, the option given to Duryodhana, Arjuna was Narayana or Narayana Sena. His, whatever his possessions, his offshoot, his byproduct, Narayana's creation. Now Arjuna has made the choice of Narayana himself, Krishna, and Duryodhana, he opted for his created, whatever creation, and then that is the thing we knew. So like that, we need not be, first there has to be conscious judgment, resolve. I am not happy. Honest inner assessment, inner audit, inner calibration. Yes, I want peace. Am I getting it? Nothing is held in the deep sleep. I had whatever peace. Now I have so much, what not, sir, with whatsoever we list out. Is it giving me happiness? And suppose it is felt that this are added, I'll be happy. Now there is a X who is today having all those things which you are denied, and by having which you feel happy, but the other person who is already holding, you take their feedback, they are crying, they have some other thing. So this world, he says, it makes everybody crying. So we have to reiterate, we have to make the decision on the planes, we have to climb up. That's what is those affirmations of what we have coined. So detachment and reminding what we are, and then logging to what we are, we have to climb up. So that's why it is consciously being done assertions. Now here, this topic relates to clarity on the Trinity and their consorts. Now we are in our Puranas, they introduce Lakshmi Narayana, Parvati Parameshwara, and Saraswati Brahma. What is the concept of this one? Hidden, subtle indication. We will ponder upon it, how it is relevant to our mundane pursuit. So let us see. Now this Lakshmi Narayana. Lakshmi is material prosperity, and together with Lakshmi Narayana, we get the peace. We have some prosperity, but are we happy? And for to be happy, Narayana means symbolic for the laws, the do's and don'ts, the protocols, the instruction book. In our pursuit of Artha Kama, have we followed those rules? Otherwise, Lakshmi should, if Narayana held, it is deserving. Means we have followed the laid down procedures. Narayana, without Narayana also we can do it by doing wrong, negative. We have seen negative and other forbidden ways also one can make prosperity, get job, whatnot. In many ways one can correlate to oneself. One can by doing wrong, fraudulent means. In that case, Narayana is not there, and Lakshmi accompanied by Narayana means right pursuit alone gives us happiness, and it is Shubham, auspicious happiness. This is one thing. So we have prosperous but not happy. It is something, this Narayana part is not there. That we have to, this we should deserve patrata. This is the symbolic for Lakshmi Narayana. Now if you see the next move to the Parvati Parameshwara, Shiva Parvati. Parvati Mata, as you know, Shakti, and Shiva is auspiciousness. Shakti reveals in actions certain deeds. These deeds, if they are auspicious, then Shiva is held. If deeds are inauspicious, Shiva is lost. And here also, it gives a person auspicious last means inauspicious. Some certain it will bring misery, pain. Despite having the positions today, how many are happy? One can introspect themselves. What not? They are having some power in whichever domain they are placed there, but easy happy by doing it. So whatever is the right deeds which are done, enacted, Shiva is held. Shiva held power driven actions bring auspicious. So some actions still they are inauspicious because Shiva part is not there, maybe for ill motive, evil motive, vested pursuits. Now we will move on to Brahma and Saraswati. Saraswati is learning. Now people are endowed with so many degrees, qualifications, but this knowledge, when it is translated in the field, is it for a cause, for the benefit of the people, as for service? No, a very renowned cardiologist is there, renowned engineer is there, renowned pharmacist is there, renowned agriculturist. Name any field, finance field, all that disciplines which are operating in a university, there is a learned person. But is it? There is nothing wrong to fulfill our thing for wrong cause. If this knowledge is used, it brings discontentment and restlessness, and it will rob our peace. Means Brahma will go. So much knowledge is there. You can fulfill your requirements, but it should not be injure others with your knowledge and aggrandize and for ill motives. Now the concept of this one, now whatsoever is held, this concert together, they make meaning, because we are definitely in our mundane pursuit. Lakshmi, we want to be prosperous, we want power, some post or whatnot, we want knowledge, but the governing principles are mandatory. This alone assure the required objectives even in mundane plane. This is ephemeral. Then the eternal thing, that is a different thing, we have to higher echelons. Now a second topic we would develop on is ego. This everybody is aware, generally standard. For simplicity to understand, ego means that ahankara. Ahankara ensure God out. What is that God out? Now awareness is, this is happening at three realms. means the God is existence, knowledge, light and power. Now this is God. Now how the ego ensure God out has happened? The fact has been that jnana, existence jnana, is expressing with pop up, spurana. That if you say spurana aham, that's all I am. That awareness is indicative as I am. Now this I am dissociated, decoupled with awareness means ensure awareness out of the I am is I am existing. Now this is ego means the second entity existence. Existence is one without second. That means it is all pervading, it is everywhere. But that is jnana. Now there is another, that jnana is revealing as I am. Now this I am, that it is veiled. To which it was, it has forgotten. It is masked. Now it is projecting, vikshepa or adhyasa in Vedantic terminology. Now that is ego. Now the content, like an inked letter, letter I has dissociated with the ink. Now it is superimposing a projection. I am existing on my own means. It has given ensure ink out, something we can call ego. Ensure God means to which. Suppose for a chair, God is wood. Now ensure wood out. That means chair is shell is revealing it is an entity on its own. So ensure God in whichever way it is comfortable we can. Whatever is container, I am is blind of the content. Now it has given birth to I am existing. This is what is aham asmi in each one of us. This is operating. If there is a turnaround, that is the infinity immortality, but instead of turnaround, it is further slipping into the lower realms. That is what we have been discussing. So ego one is jnana level. Actually this jnana, light, shakti, all these are one and same. Like a fire, it has got light and heat, sun, light and heat. So say it is three in one. Suppose we say sun, he is round, he is burning, he is hot, he is light, he is luminous, he exists. Like that, the so-called that God principle, which is Paramatma or Brahman or Vedic knowledge, it is only all our indicator. This is the second component is light. We know light is very easy to understand. Whenever mind, if we want to understand, we have to go to the concept of the film reel. Film reel is jada when it is held in the box. This is older days film reel. Now once it is loaded into that wheel, it will be moving it, it will unwound and wind. Now left side there is a light. That light is I am. And then downstream the content of it is revealed. Now whatever is manifested light, it goes to the source light. Now that very light is our names and forms, hero, heroine, everything, whatnot, all that is seen on the screen, that is very much light. Now this is with reference to our bhavanas, our thoughts. They are illuminated feelings, emotions, all these are names and forms, and these owe to the light. Without light, this doesn't exist. Whatever is manifested, it is not light. Light has not become. This is the analogy Bhagavad Gita also. God says, this entire creation, Arjuna, owes to me. I am not the created. Creation is not me. But without me, no creation. And this sounds logically. Now, the light has not become any of the content of the film. But without light, no. So, there are light. Light as name and forms conditioned through derivatives of the film reel. Now, the derivatives of the film reel are dissociated, ensure light out. This presiding over light out. Now, this component is, they have second projection of the Prakasha point of view, standalone entity for the emotions, bhavanas. Now, this is ego one, we have seen jnana diversed I am existing, Jnana Prakasha diversed emotions, feelings, and the third point is Jnana wields Shakti. Jnana, it is dormant, it only reveals in the action. And then this Shakti formations, as we have seen, ether to earth, the H2O to the salt doll, like that, granules, like that, the Jnana Shakti formations, second stage, gross formations at individual state, it is body, at macro realm, it is five gross elements, say earth. Now ensure these are Shakti formations, and its formations now ensure these are, it goes to Shakti. We know science, from science, physics, that body and earth, all these trace to the atoms, nucleus, energy, and energy, builder of energy, consciousness. Now, ensure out of these gross elements or body, if you take out the Shakti, now these entities surface as if they are on their own. This is what ensure Shakti out. Now we have seen ego operating at three phases, in three stages. Ego 1, Jnana diversed I am. Ego 2, light diversed feelings, emotions. Shakti, ego 3, Shakti diversed the physical things. Now first fellow is a victim. These ego 2, 3 are inflict pain, cause of victimization. Now these transaction, this trio, ego 1, 2, 3, their play is samsara. And it is called pida, bada, vyadha, dukkham, and bhayam. It is agony, distress, despair, and all, and suffering and fear. All these are happening because of this narration, this ego. We have seen trinity, tri-ego. Now the other model, how this ego is affecting, just to convey the point. For the ego, now the thing, all this is projection, so it is like a dream. Also, these three egos are there. So somebody projected up from light, he is experiencer, knower experiencer, and the feelings, they are diverse from the light, they are the ego too, and the feelings are appear as if they are grossier forms. Now actually, even now, the gross forms which we are feeling, they are data acquired by the mind. It is mind. Something, a camera is pursuing an object, whatever, there is a car picture outside, it is seen on the screen. Same way our mind. Mind means our jnana. It is cognition to our jnana is mind, cognition. So that is happening. Is now now vice versa. Actually, energy vibrates, that is feelings, and vibrated energy manifests. Vice versa. Every manifested thing, it vibrates. It is fed to the subtle state mind. Now like that, this analogy. So the dream, the very much vibrations of the light, in certain format, they appear as if they are outside. Now ego, ego, three forms of ego is very much a thing, dream and in wake. Both are one to one, because when that is there, that is truth. When you come out of it, it is no more. Now when wake state is there, that is the ruling. But when when we move to this is not there. This is what is that great story of Raja Janaka. He would say, he is a king. He went to this dream. In the dream, then he is attacked by enemy. He is removed, outlawed. He is wandering in the jungle, and cloth torn, beard grown, and he notices some habitation there. He is hungry. He is in the queue for alms. Then it is served. When he is about to take it, and some will crow will place on it, and he is alarmed. Now he is perspiring with a sound, with a sound. He woke up. Now he is perspiring, and that was the reality then. Now once he woke up, now they say Maharaja glorifications to Raja. Then he got up. Then now he is caught up. Which is truth? That one is truth or this? Just before that was my reality. Now how is that? This is reality. I am no more that beggar, outcast, and now I am intact. What is that? Then he will summon the land cabinet meeting. They all say, what is presiding over these two states? The you, that is real. This presided over two domains. These are impostors. So as long as like that, that's why Tarati Shokamatviya Atmavid Dvitiyat Bhavam Bhavati. Other than that root consciousness, something else exists. Something else existing as its expression, till then no problem. Now light retained names and forms, films, no issue. Shakti retained gross things, no issue. Jnana retained I am, no issue. Because jnana. So it is the ocean and its play. Now the otherwise, God retained, the Shakti retained formations are no issue, and formations on its own problem. Prakasha, derivatives through the mind, Prakasha retained, they are okay because they are its reflections. The Jnana revealed. This is hovering. This ego trio is making the issues murkier. So that ego has to be. Now we will take small analogy how this ego is affecting. It is only an example, not to be treated. How all these examples are cited time and again in Bhagavad Gita, in Atma, what not, everywhere. Sukha o bodha artha, for easier comprehension. For easier comprehension, these are told, not at all to say anything. Now we will again take up one small thing. Shiva Parvati together, Ardhanarishwara means goddess is integral part of the Shiva. Then Sati Devi. Now Ardhanarishwara is the state of Shiva is for Jnana, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram, Shivam, Shantam, Advaitam. So that Shiva is very much, that Shivalinga is very much indicator of that potent back end reality. As we have seen, like a tricolor reminds a nation, like a globe is indicator. Shiva means that projected thing. It pervades the pranavata downstream. It is beyond. Apatala Namastalanta, that is infinite. So Shiva pervades entire creation. He is the source for the created. He is Asangha and he is transcendental. Because whatever is pervading, it has limitation, because our Shruti says with one amsha, if that entire unbounded thing is say x, with 1/4 x only this entire cosmos, Triloka, Andapinda, Brahmanda, all that are only 1/4. So that x pervade 1/4, 3/4 is beyond. To symbolize that infinitude, the Shiva Linga, that projection means it is pervading the thing. If that one, if you see 1/4, Purusha Sukta also says Ekamsha, Bhagavad Gita, that it is my only one part of it is entire this, which is Maya or Maya, part of it, that background reality localized to Maya. Maya dimensions are 1/4 of that infinity. Ekamsha, because Bhagavad Gita pursues all points. 3/4 is unmanifest, that is Nirguna Brahma, only pure consciousness. And this potentized Maya is Shakti, that is a separate subject. Definitely we will take it up, the cosmic background of it. And now this Shivalinga is pointing to this Tattva. Now that has to be dealt like that. Otherwise we are again trying to make derogatory. Shiva is all pervading. Shivam Shantam, Advaitam. Advai, which is not dual. What is non dual? It is awareness, it is jnana, it is prakasha, and Shakti is, they are integral. Like voltage and battery, I had said, it is only to understand, to drive home the points, nothing to be taken, otherwise, we have to be conveyed. Shiva Shakti are inseparable, and this Ardhanarishra in this model, goddess, mother, is integral part of the thing. This is what the I am connected to its content, awareness. Now, inked letter merging in ink. This is supreme state, state of bliss, immortality. The otherwise is I am is has stepped down. It has separated from Shiva. That is what is the Mata Sati Devi. Now, Mata Sati Devi, she is Agni, she is that Homa. Now, she is separated from the thing, Sati Devi. She is now conditioned by the, she is that Ahuti for that Yajna Kunda. Now, this is what is happening when this I am existing. Whosoever says he is separated from the Shiva, now he is confined to domains of body, mind, intellect, material, and it is complete entrapment. Now the other model is, now we get a call. Is it that we should restrain in the name of philosophy, that how do we do our mundane duties? We have obligatory as a son, as a husband, as a father. Nothing wrong. Keep like an actor. He is aware of his I am, which is presiding over the three states. This wake state, he is having his green room. He is given a makeup body, costume, and then subtle body, his script and script rated. With background, that individual, actual individual, who is in a film city, who is playing this role. Now this person wearing that name, he can very well do it, but that is, he has retained that awareness. I am Vyavaharika, this is called Vyavaharika Satya. Sati Devi is Pratibhasika Satya. Means Aro, Sati Devi is never separated with Shiva, but Pratibhasika Satya, this is only important. Once separated from Shiva, she has pain, and same way. And then this is Pratibhasika means projection. Paramarthika Satya is what is the innate truth. Shiva, Ardhanarishwara, Parvati, goddess, is one with the Shiva. Now, Vyavaharika Satya, that's what is we are discussing. When we do our mundane duties, the conscious held I am, it is only enacting this role, because there are no expectation, choice, hope, all those which are otherwise sucking our energies, our capabilities, because we want to, every time we are caught up in our projection, and the actual attained is driven by loss, is a subject, karma theory. And that parity, if it exceeds, then it is leading to the catastrophic problems. The stress limit, like a stroke, we get it, think, because the stress, it is like a vehicle, it is meant for 2 persons, 3-4 are driving, it burst. Now stress, life force is sucked by emotional stress. That's why doctors always say you had sound sleep. In sound sleep, what happening? Emotions are not there. The prana shakti, the shakti which is operating through our subtle body prana, it is making all the functions happen. But this channel is, there is a deductive, the overridden by our emotional stress. Now that's why if you are positive, following the God laws, this negative, this deducting, this overriding thing is bare minimum, it is healed. Actually, this many ailments were not prevalent earlier, years. So many ailments, so much of mental aggression, so much of stress. This is sucking the life force, and then we are consuming more breath, more faster breath, and the cellular healing is there is a disturbance. Disease means disturbance in ease flow of energy, That is further reflecting as a disease. Now, so many diseases were not prevalent. During our childhood, there are only 5, 6 fever, dysentery, vomitings, headache, like that, only few. But now, what not? There are a infinite, big list of things. All this is happening due to emotional thing. Now, Vyavaharika Satya, we have to retain that consciousness who am I? It can enact. Then there is a fair, in fact, this person who is accompanying the Shiva, his reality, he is more efficient, able, he is better placed to discharge, he will excel compared to a person who is diverse from his reality, who is immersed in his role, he is bothered. Now, an actor who is immersed in the shot, his crime means you have to enact crime, you should not. This is what Lord Rama exhibited the story, it is only to convey this message. Lord Rama is on the way when after Sita was kidnapped, then he is wandering Sita, Sita. Now it is only for a message to convey the Lord's true nature. He is connected to that cosmic I am. I am is thing. And then he is always a devotee of, and Lord Shankara is a devotee of Rama. That's why this Lama. And Ma Parvati asks Shiva, you are always glorifying Rama, he is God. But your Rama is crying for his wife. He says that is a role being enacted. He is aware of what he is there. Now how can it be? You see, he is crying. He is asking every plant, everything, where he said Sita, he is crying. Then he will enact. Now see the, now it will be revealed to you. Now he will says you go in the guise of Sita on the way and appear in front of him. Then Mother God, it is only a message. Mother Parvati appears as Sita and appears before Rama. And Rama says, हे माता भवानी, भोलेनाथ कहाँ है? आप अकेला क्या कर रहे हैं? Immediately Shiva Parvati appears. Then that is the thing. He is enacting. There is nothing wrong to play our role. But here Rama is connected with his root consciousness, his Anta Ramamayam. Ramante Sarvatra iti Ramaha. That which revels, which revels? It is always jnana, bliss, immortality. This is forehand, it can be action, but back end connect uplink is required. That this uplink is very much depicted in Krishna, Lord Krishna's life. And see, Rama, he was supposed to swear in. Same time Muhurta for his Vanavasa. If you do his thermography, what Valmiki, his same Prasannata. Why? That okay, not okay is irrelevant when you are connected to Lord, to your root. Now this is time and again depicted. Now these are the things. Now Rama, definitely by simply taking Rama name, fine, it is respected. But you have to emulate Rama in a deed. Rama has done. Now I will do everything. That will hold you to dearer to Rama. Anybody, if you connect to their, if you sync with their ideology, they hold you. That's how you are held dear. That Rama is Vigrahan Dharmaha Maryada Purushottam. This is what is we are attaining positive domain. Amarya is negative. So like that we have to sync with Rama. Then further we will be graduated to Rama's true nature, Swarupa, Sachidananda Swarupa. That's what God said, Jignasu and me one and same. And then Krishna, see the inclement circumstances. He is what not actually from birth onwards, everything is a challenging moment. Always he sported, smiled. The major situation has been Gandhari Mata. Curses him, all my children are lost. It would happen same to you. He would simply say, time will decide, let it be so, with smilingly. And Yadava Kula we have seen. And then it has the end of the Yadava clan. And even that last one, Krishna himself with him. Now all these connect. Every time we have to somehow hover around, clinch to the center point. All these are peripheral, whichsoever we are taking so many examples. All these are to drive home the point that Nitya Vastu. the changeless, primordial, which is I am that. Then only there is a Purnatma, totality, will extend, share. It is only whatever our rishis we have, they are reflecting, it is there, it is like a moonlight reflecting sunlight. All this is already our rishis have expounded. I am only like a moonlight, this is only trying to replay. We owe to the holy masters, prostrations to holy masters for this wonderful unfoldment, which will give the journey from asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amrutangamaya. Actually, that the other side is what is sought, this side. Now this process of bridging the gap is what we have been discussing. Hariom.